Hi Crafty Creators, this is Monica, and today I had a question from one of my fellow crafty channels, Craft, Create, and Paint. She is congratulating our group for reaching over 100 subscribers on the milestone video that I posted back on July the 7th. She's asking, did you have to apply for your URL? And they finally reached their 100 subscribers, so yay! Craft, Create, Paint. I'm so happy for you. You and your daughter are just precious. I love watching all of your crafty projects. Please check out their channel. I'm going to click it right now. Craft, Create, Paint. They've got a really great channel here. Lots of crafty videos for you to check out. We're going to look at getting a custom URL for your channel. It talks about your eligibility for being able to get a custom URL, and for those of you that are not familiar with what that is, it is the web address up here in the search browser that you can use so that people can find you. If you have an address like this, you've got the youtube.com/c/craftycreators, then people will easily be able to find you versus this huge URL address. You definitely want something that's easy to remember. If everyone knows me by Crafty Creators, because that's what my logo is, that's what my branding is, that's what my channel name is, then I would like to have my URL, which is my browser name, to reflect what my brand name is. Or C over here stands for channel. Now those of you that are like me, I have a Sparkle by Monica channel, and also back in the day where YouTube did the crazy thing where they tried to make everyone have a Google Plus page that had YouTube channels or Gmail email addresses and all of that stuff. My Sparkle by Monica for the longest time said user right here where you see the C. I have fixed that to where not only can you find me as the user Sparkle by Monica, but now you can find me by the channel Sparkle by Monica. Now that I've hit the 100 plus subscribers at Crafty Creators, I have applied to get Crafty Creators URL, and I'm going to show you where you can go to do that. Here on the YouTube help page, you can see where it's giving you the instructions. It gives you the information here too about your eligibility. You need to have 100 or more subscribers, be at least 30 days old, have an uploaded photo as a channel icon, which is your profile like a thumbnail, have uploaded channel art, which is that big banner that you have up here, and in general a YouTube channel may have only one custom URL, and custom URLs cannot be transferred or assigned to anyone. When you set up your URL, if you have this channel for a little while and then you decide, I want to change that, then they have instructions in order to be able to do that. That's what I had to do for my Sparkle by Monica channel, since it had been changed over back in the olden days before the new channel updates. Because it already had me set up as user /Sparkle by Monica, I just went in there and followed the instructions in order to remove that, and then select it to add a new URL, and then picked it as the channel, so the C/Sparkle by Monica. But I do have both still, so you can find me either way. It gives you the advanced instructions. You can sign in. You can either go to it via your settings in Google Plus or your Google account, or you can do it here on YouTube. Via the settings, it tells you how to do that, and it also gives you the information about, what it is that you can select. If your username that you're wanting to use is already selected, it will give you the error message. It will show it in red, so that means that you have to pick something else. It also, in my case, gave me, I think, 2 or 3 alternative suggestions I could pick as my username based on how I was signing into this particular YouTube account. So on my Crafty Creators channel, and I go and click on to my channel information, and I get into my Creator Studio. It brings up the dashboard. Over here under Creator Studio, you have your panel here. I want to click on Channel. This is where you see what all you might be eligible to do based on your channel. And if I scroll down here, I can see to the far right, Custom URL. And it's telling me you already have claimed a custom URL for Crafty Creators, and that is what is enabled. Now, initially, if you do not have 100 subscribers, this will be ineligible. You'll see this ineligible notice right here. Once you become eligible, meaning that you have 100 or more subscribers, and in my case I waited, I think I had like 120 something because the subscribers drop off. Once that happened, I clicked to enable it, and then I followed the procedure in order to set that up. Whenever I go to set up the Crafty Creators channel, it then changes, it gives me the notification, and then it changes my URL address to what you saw earlier, which is up here, the youtube.com/c/crafty creators. It's a very easy process in order to do that. If you're on the old, you can go to click on the customize your channel and find it via your settings that way. You can also go over here to the right hand side of your screen, click on your little icon here. You'll see your Creator Studio wheel icon, but you can also see your settings icon here. When you click your settings, you will be able to see here that you have some information that you can switch via either your YouTube panel or if you edit it on Google. If I were to click edit on Google, it would give me my channel name and everything, which I don't want to change that here. If I scroll down a little bit, it says custom URLs. It's currently showing my Crafty Creators. If I hit the pencil icon, I can release the custom URL to disable it and remove it from my YouTube account. If I were to click this, it would remove Crafty Creators URL right now, so that would release that, meaning that someone else could claim Crafty Creators for their YouTube channel name. Once that's been released, I can then go in and request a second new URL for my channel name. I don't want to do that, obviously. I just wanted to show you, if you're in that predicament where whatever you pick now, you decide later, I don't really like that. Or maybe you want to change what you're doing altogether and you want to change it out, but you want to keep the channel open because maybe it's taken you years to build up your following and whatnot, but you're just changing your name. You have the capacity to be able to do that, as well as your custom URL and information like that. So I'm going to hit cancel here on this. Then to get back off of that, just wanted to show you that there are multiple ways that you can do this. However, I just did mine within YouTube itself. So when I said panel, I scrolled down, I came over here to the custom URL and followed the process that was right here. To show you on my old page, the one that I don't ever use, it gives me my custom URL here is youtube.com/c/Monica Dockery, and then it says our custom URL system has changed, learn more. So if I click this, it's going to take me to that page that I was showing you earlier, where it just gives you the advanced information and linking, how you can change this, how you can do it via Google under your advanced account settings. There's all sorts of different ways that you can go in and do this depending on how long your account has been open, what view that you're using, whether it's YouTube beta or the classic YouTube. I hope that helps you out if you're not seeing what I'm seeing here. As far as creating your custom URL, I strongly advise you to do so once you have hit more than 100 subscribers. This would enable you to be easily found by people that want to look for you, especially if you have a unique name, a name that's not being duplicated by others as far as their channel title. Because as many of you know, you can have this same title across several different channels, but you can only have this one URL. Once you set up your channel, if you just go to YouTube in general and do a search for Crafty Creators, you can still see the old channel URL up here. Like if you just click fresh on your channels, like anyone that already has their custom URL, they're still going to have this identifier here because that's what YouTube originally built your channel as, even though you have a custom URL on your channel name. Either way, people can still find you. The custom URL is the best way to go. As soon as you have that idea that you want to begin branding your name, your channel name, your website, your Facebook groups, all of that stuff, you want to go ahead and create those custom URLs. Now, something else I'm going to include here in this video because I feel like it's quite important. I noticed that many of you are not including your social media. If we look over here on the far right of my screen, you can see that I have put my Facebook, the Twitter, the Instagram, the website, as well as the Google+. I want to be sure that I have that available, so if someone comes to my Crafty Creators channel, however they got here, I want to be able to make sure that it's easy for someone to then find my other places that I'm at. If you've not already done so, please put your social media icons and website into your area for your YouTube channel. If it becomes something to where, I wonder if Crafty Creators has a website, and they are used to being able on other channels to come over here and look for those icons where they can easily click, oh, she's got a website. Click it, and then it takes them instantly to said website, versus, oh, I wonder if they have a website. They don't have anything over here, so probably not. Let me go to their About page, and maybe in their About area where they should have some links, they don't have any links. Okay, well, that's it. I'm giving up. I'm not going to go search. Instead of opening up a browser tab, typing in Crafty Creators. Well, it just so happens if they were to do that, they're not going to find my website because there's already a craftycreators.com URL that has been bought up and purchased by domain companies who charge you exorbitant amounts of money to purchase a domain name. That is another tip that I'll give you if you're considering having a website and you want to set up a domain name. Do not do a Google search for that domain name, because that will actually prompt these domain name companies that have spiders that crawl the internet for things like that to, oh, they want a handmadecraftycreators.com domain name. I'm going to buy that up, and then I'm going to charge them $1,000 for that domain name. So if you're looking for a domain name, go ahead and purchase or look that up via whatever host that you are going to be using, you know, whether that's Wix or HostGator or GoDaddy, whatever hosting company. Look it up via that way, which will tell you if those domain names are available right before you plan on purchasing it. When you're in the process of building a brand in particular, that's where this becomes important, because then you are trying to create an overall presence, not just at YouTube, but on the internet in general. Make sure that you have your social media links, and of course the way that you can do that is by using your customized channel feature and adding in your links. So if we were going to do that, we could go to Customize Channel and see you have an area where you can update your description, which make sure you have a good description there. I can't stress that enough. Give them the opportunity to find out more about you. If you have a schedule, which is something I need to do myself here for Crafty Creators now that I do a live stream on Wednesdays, put your schedule here in your description area, as well as on whatever channel banner. That is something that will give a visual, but also if someone is interested enough in your content that they want to come over to your description in your About section, they can find it there as well. It's just, you know, you want to do all the work for your audience. You don't want them to have to really go on a detective hunt. When you come over here to the right, you'll see a little pencil icon in the description, as well as the details where you can put your email address for business inquiries, as well as your social media links. When you click that, then you can go in here and add I don't think that there's any limit to the amount of social media links, but the first 5 will be visible on your channel. So when you go and you get back to your channel, you want to view your channel, you will see first 5 icons. Thank you so much again to Craft, Create, and Paint for asking me the question. If you have any questions, please leave that in the comments. If you would like to see more videos along the same lines, please feel free to leave that in the comments or send me an email. I'll be happy to do videos like this for you, because then I know that you'll be interested in the content. If you have not already done so, please be sure to put a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this to any of your fellow crafty creators that might be interested in either joining our Facebook group, our website, or just interested in crafts in general. You can check out the welcome playlist here to get more information about Crafty Creators. Have a craftacular day, y'all. Bye!